What's up, y'all? I'm Faefae Mae, that ancient artist, your host here for Legions of Artists Project with Escondido Arts Partnership, of course. The Legions of Artists Project is about making an impact through artists' voices and sharing their craft, their challenges, their wisdom, and, of course, their truth. You are unapologetically you. So you just play around with them?
Yeah, like I would probably not.
What do you want people to know?
Songs that I know.
And that's one of the ancient.
So, my name is Robert Girasello, and I'm a professor of music at John Paul the Great University.
In second grade at the time, so I was 7 years old, and I started playing violin, and I hated it. I would just be there like pretending that I'm playing and like just trying to match everyone else's bow and like So I saw like a live mariachi harpist on stage for the first time. They put him in like the center of the stage, and he was like playing his solo. He was sweating as he was playing, and I literally was looking at him like I was so shocked because I had like never seen or heard anything like that impressive in mariachi at that point. And I was like, I turned to my dad and I was like, I want to do that. Like, I want to play the harp. Like,
Yes.
once I started playing harp,
Like clicked for you.
Yeah.
It was like, this is where I'm meant to be.
yeah, I feel like I found my instrument.
Yeah.
Anything creative, anything within the arts is usually very personal, and we become very protective of. And so dealing with criticism, dealing with addressing your own inadequacies and your own flaws is a really tough thing to learn.
What inspired you to pursue your craft?
So my mom was always into flowers, and she started her own business when she was like 16 years old. And she's always told my brother and I, number one thing was, you follow your dream because she followed her dream. And all the people always ask, like, are you going to take over your mom's business? What are you going to do with it? But no, I'm going to follow my own dream, and I'm going to become a fashion designer because I love all that kinds of stuff. I love style, I love clothes, sewing.
Yeah.
So as a fashion designer, I love to see people confident and happy and their smiles on their face. I want them to strut their stuff. I want them to enjoy what they're wearing. And most of all, it's what I said, confidence. I know I grew up struggling with how I looked. I would look in the mirror and I'd wear hoodies all the time. I just wanted to cover every inch of my body. But since I joined fashion school and just understanding fashion design as a whole, I understand different body types and how they should be dressed. And it made me realize that you can be confident in anything you want to wear as long as you dress towards your body type. And when I learned that in high school, I started gaining confidence more and more.
You create multitude of different things, multitude of different crafts, which is beautiful. And they kind of co-align with each other, which is the purpose of being an artist, being a human in general, is you're creating something that inspires you, and you're doing it based on the world around you.
Right, and like I said, they kind of like intertwine with each other, and it's one thing that like I feel like I can never be bored. Like, I know that there's some people who are like, oh, just stick to one thing and be a master at that one thing, you know, and I respect that. That's cool. Like, if you're a master at one thing and you do that shit like badass, good for you, you know. But like, if I can at least be good at a multitude of different things, then why not try my hand at all of it, you know?
Exactly.
And I wouldn't consider myself like the greatest graphic designer, the greatest tattoo artist, the greatest illustrator, or the greatest barber, if you want to call me that now. But
He's
like,
very humble, y'all.
but no, like I'm like I still have so much to learn, you know?
Exactly.
I'm the guy who puts the whole thing together in such a way that you can develop, and that's huge satisfaction to me, because I get satisfied when I feel like you're satisfied and that you have reached a very high level of competency in the art, that you feel like that the talent that God has given you. You just got to show up. You got to show up every day, and you got to get better at what you do every single day. So I started building that confidence in yourself, and then figuring out after a while, it's like, yeah, I mightn't be the best at everything, but there are things I can do, and people see it and say, oh, that is good.